Hey guys, it's Amber here. Thank you so very much for joining me on my channel today, Plan a Lamp. And today is actually a video I wanted to record a while ago, but didn't get to it. So I'm like really excited. Let me grab out my budget planner. Okay, so I am super new to like keeping track, maintaining my budget and all that stuff. So today's video is a overview of what I've purchased so far, and these are all the tangible and intangible things that I've bought this month, not only on my credit cards but also on my like debit account. And this is recorded maybe like 4 days before the end of the month, so it's not inclusive of the entirety of the month. This is just basically a check-in on my monthly spending. This is just everything like from groceries to gas to eating out and all the things in between. This is not my fixed expenses. For the most part, these are just purchases that I've or my husband have made. So there's my monthly tracker. We're gonna go to monthly spending, and I am gonna be using this fun pink paper. I'm just gonna grab out 2 to start. I honestly shouldn't even need 2 sheets because I've already went through everything just to like make sure that I gathered all the correct information that I needed to create this video. So I gave myself several categories. I have out to eat, gas, ATM withdrawal, groceries, insurances, and miscellaneous. And literally so many things fall under miscellaneous. With that being said, so I have 2 different lists. This one is everything that came out of my checking account. This is everything that came off of my credit cards. With that being said, I am gonna go in with my groceries, and this is actually a day before I'm gonna do my last grocery shopping of the month. And usually I'll probably spend another like probably almost $200. So right now my groceries look high, but they're actually even higher than this. I actually don't even know how I want to set this up. I'm really not sure how I want to set it up, because I do have my credit cards and I want to show like the difference. Actually, I do know. Okay, so I'm going to track, like, say the expense. Well, I'm just gonna do it. So our first one is eating, not easting. And I'm gonna use whiteout, and I know it's on pink paper, and I know some people may have a problem with this, but I don't. I mean, I don't like it, but I need to know. Eating out. Oh my gosh. Literally can't even get it together. Okay, so eating out out of my checking account is ridiculous, guys. Like, we need to be slapped. And the first couple of months, I just want to track to see where my money is going and what fat basically we can cut out. And before we go any further, that has got to go down, and that's not tracking everything. This is just tracking my debit card. So I'm gonna put a D right here for my debit card, and then let me see. So I checked every single one of my credit cards to see everything. So we didn't do any other eating out except for on 2 credit cards. So I have a Wells Fargo card, so we'll do that one next. And I'm gonna do this all on right here. So I have my tablet for my calculator. I'm just gonna do it off screen because I don't want it to blare or glare. So I have seen, I was actually just talking to my best friend about this. So I don't know how my husband got, we have emergency credit cards that we both carry. I honestly don't know how he was using our credit cards to spend. Like, that's like my big no-no. Like, no food on credit cards, or no things that are not tangible. So that's like a big no-no. So him and my son went to this on our Wells Fargo card. I have it all written here. He went to 7-Eleven and he went to Lucy's, and that was like a transaction on the same day, so I don't know what they were doing. And that's how much they spent on that particular day. And then this is where it gets crazy, guys. I do not know what he was doing, but he used our emergency cards on eating out. So one of them was mine. Like, we did that as a family, and that was sushi. So we went to sushi, and then they also grabbed some Panda Express. Let's see. They also went to Sprinkles Cupcake Place, and I know this was my son because they got Veggie Grill, which I don't even like. And then they went to some random mini mart, so I'm going to add that into our food because I don't really know a mini mart. I always think of like snacks, and that's what we have there. And that is another $148.09. Guys, this is before we're going on a day trip to San Diego in 2 days. So right now we're almost at 500 bucks. So we're about to be at like $600 eating out for the month. That's ridiculous. I can't even handle it. So I'm gonna leave a couple lines for whatever else it is. And then our next big category is going to be gas. Gas. I accidentally put these on the same 2 lines. I don't want to do that this time. So in our debit account, we've already spent $195.71. I know this is gas, and you guys are probably looking at that like crazy, but, and I'm gonna put all of our car stuff right here so that you guys can see. We're gonna just track it all, and then at the very end of the month I'm gonna like track it all like right in the corner here. So like I said before, this is out of our debit account, and then like I said, this guy had the credit card and he was going crazy, and this is that same Chase card. This fool put so much money on this card. I don't know what he was thinking. Not very happy about that. Car wash. I had 2 car washes on my debit card. Let me just make sure. Which was $12. And then 1 car wash on my Citibank card. And then right here, I am going to add, let me see. There's something else I need to add. Oh, gas on. Okay, so on our Wells Fargo card, there was gas for $30. Hold on, I'm gonna go in and cross things off that I've already calculated. I think that's why I'm getting confused, guys. That's making it easier. Okay, so on our Chase credit card, this guy was going ham at the gas station again. There are 3 different transactions for gas, and I always tell them gas comes off our debit card, period. It does not come off of our credit card. So I end up snatching both of these credit cards away from him because clearly he didn't have his debit card on him to make these purchases, which is literally running up our credit cards, and I've been trying so hard to pay them down. I don't know what this dude's problem is. And then even though our car insurance, renter's insurance, and life insurance is all a fixed income, because I'm doing all of our car stuff right here, I am still going to do this here, and I'm gonna just put it under insurances, and this is car, renters, and life insurance, and it comes to $175.21 a month, and that just comes out of our checking account. Makes it real easy. So let me mark that off. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a couple more because we're gonna do a little bit of driving. And then on our next category, I have groceries, of course. Groceries. And on our debit account, it's going to be $432.45. I know, extreme, guys. And then let's see. This is from our Chase account, and my husband went to Whole Foods. $26.81. Let me see if there is anything else. Any other groceries? Nope. So that's at least good, but I'm gonna leave a couple lines because I am, like I said, gonna go grocery shopping actually tomorrow. And then our next category is super small one, and we shouldn't be using this one at all anymore. And this came off of our debit card, and we got $20 out, and that was for a very specific reason. It was for laundry. So I try not to do too many ATM withdrawals. And then I do have a ton of things under a miscellaneous category. But I think what I'm gonna do is actually do gym. Why did I just spell guy? Like, come on, girl, get your life together. So, off of my debit card, I have 2 different gyms, and one is for me and one is for my brother. So the top one, oh wait, nope. One comes off my credit card, one comes off my debit card. So my brother's gym comes off my debit card, and it's $25. My gym comes off of, let's see, it comes off my Discover card, $46.99. I actually just upgraded that because I did. I'm getting a few personal training sessions a month. So that's it. And these are fixed. These do not change. So then we're gonna move over to, should I do our miscellaneous category? Let me see. I think our miscellaneous category is everything that's still coming out of my debit account, because I'm actually going to do a separate one for my credit cards that were used, that weren't for basically the gym. That's the only other one. Like, okay. So now we're going to do our miscellaneous category. And I'm actually going to list all of the places that these things came off of. And it's Staples, Cash App. I don't know what my husband was using Cash App for, but He paid somebody $10. I think he said it was one of his friends. We almost never use Cash App. To me, that's like one of the sketchier ones that you can use. I usually like Zelle. Okay, so I'm gonna circle this one, guys. So this is something I completely forgot that I have. Like, it was like one of those like membership things, and usually I don't let it go through unless I know I'm gonna purchase myself like some new workout clothes, which I don't need right now. But I forgot to skip this month because I forgot to put the reminder in my planner and on my phone, and it went through. So I just said it's gonna go through. I'll get myself some new workout pants and maybe a sports bra or something. But after this, I think I'm gonna cancel it because I do not want to be spending. It was $49.99. I do not want those kind of transactions, especially when I'm trying to really minimize useless spending. And right now, that's useless spending because I really don't need any workout clothes. Because my main working out is swimming. I just don't need traditional workout clothes. I actually really need to get a new bathing suit. I think I need to buy myself 2 bathing suits so I can have some bathing suits in rotation, because right now my bathing suit is looking hella rough, guys. Like, it's really bad. Okay, so these are everything that has come off of my debit account. Oh wait, I need to add something else from the miscellaneous. We need from Wells Fargo. I went to Target. It spent $15.07. There was a time that I didn't even realize that I didn't have my debit card on me. So there's that. And then I do have 2 more under miscellaneous. So we have debit account, my Wells Fargo account, and then I did go to Ulta and I did have a toll road charge. The toll road was $2.08 and Ulta was $32.39. And guys, I just have to show you, I have 2 credit cards that are paid off. And from the last time I told you in my last budgeting video, credit score went up by 20 points, guys. I'm so stuck. Maybe in my next video, I'll share my credit score or what my 3 credit scores are. We'll just put these under miscellaneous as well, because I honestly don't really plan on touching my credit cards at all. So we're just gonna put these under here. So I'm gonna put them kind of close because I did not leave myself any space. So we have my Citi bank card, which is like hooked to my Costco card, and I spent $128.95. And guys, I like bought new mats for my car, and I bought, or like the traveling mugs, because we didn't have any of those. Ours were like really nasty, we had to toss them. I bought new dish towels because ours, we just had, you ever realize you don't have anything, like you got like 2 or 3 towels, and I was like, that's not gonna work. We use dish towels every single day and we get a clean one every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, because it's necessary. And what else did I get? I think I have my receipt right here. See, I keep a track of all my receipts, guys, because I'm like super crazy. I pulled them all out just to do this video. I keep them in my budgeting like little folder. Where is it? I just pulled it out, guys. Give me a second. Okay. So, oh, I got my brother a jump starter. Oh yeah, I forgot he owes me money. So that was like 65 bucks. So come on, brother, give me my money back. And then I also got, oh yeah, I just got those things. Okay. So that was the thing that I was adding to that was that jump starter. That jump starter was 60 bucks. Matter of fact, he needs to, Okay, I'm gonna go on a little tangent right here. But first, let's do our last credit card, and I'm gonna use a C and a 1 for Capital One. And this is the card that all of my like app purchases go through. So that's my Mile IQ, that's my Vasco, that's Disney Plus, like all those like app kind of things, they all go through this card. And this is not fixed because my Vasco just renewed, so it was an extra $19.99, an extra 20 bucks. So this is actually less, normally less. So next month it will be something completely different. A total of all of the amounts that we have spent thus far, and then I'll be back, guys. So first, I want to tell you the story that I was going to tell you before I like went and calculated everything. So my brother's battery kept dying, and we got this like little thing from Costco where it can jump your car. It literally looks like a external hard drive. And I took it to him, and he was like, this isn't gonna jump my car. Guys, it jumped his car like that. It took like a week and a half for his battery to actually come in, and I like let him have it in his car. So he told me the next time I go to Costco, make sure you buy me one. So not only did I buy him one, but he has mine and he has my money. What's going on? What if my car breaks down and I need my jumper? Okay, anyways, I know that's not about budgeting, but I just wanted to give you a little something. Okay, so guys, where we gotta trim the fat, and this is, I like wrote like the total on the 25th, like I know what that means. Eating out, and we're gonna eat out on Thursday when we go down to go visit my best friend. So right now it's at $461.27. But we are over here spending $459.26 on groceries. So you're telling me we spent $1,000 plus because we haven't finished grocery shopping for the month. And we haven't finished eating out for the month. Well, clearly Thursday is going to be the last day of eating out. So these are just like rough totals right now. Like all of these are rough. Well, some of them are not. These are fixed as of right now because there's really nothing we need at any of these places. But groceries, that's fine. But eating out, no. Like I already knew this was our problem. That's why I try to keep our eating out to once a week. It has not panned out, guys. Clearly, like, that's so bad. Guys, when you start digging into your finances, you start seeing. So then my next highest, like, variable expense is car stuff. You can see, like, my insurances as of right now for the next 6 months are fixed at $175.21. Car washes, because I drive Lyft, I gotta keep my car clean. I actually wanted to get one of those like car memberships, like where you pay $20 a month and you get unlimited car washes, but I still haven't signed up, so I definitely need to do that. And then gas is always gonna be a variable for me, and my gas is always gonna be way higher than normal, but I still feel like my gas is around $300, which is still not bad because this gas isn't just me driving. This gas is like my husband and my son driving to all their skate spots. And I know that they go to where we live in SoCal, and we don't live very far from the valley. It's maybe like an hour drive to the valley, and they have friends over there that they go skating. They go to Venice Beach, go skating. They skate through Orange County all the time, so they're driving a lot. If the gas, I definitely use a lot on Lyft, of course, because I'm driving people around, but them going skateboarding, that takes up a lot of gas. So that's why our gas is so high, and that's why we got a Prius, because could you imagine if we didn't have a Prius? Whew, our gas would be through the roof. So ATM, we're probably not going to take any more money out, so that's going to be fixed at $20. Our gym, that's always going to be fixed every month at $71.99. Miscellaneous, Staples, Cash App, Target, Fabletics, Costco. What else? I think that's it. And then like our fixed payments or whatever from that. So as a grand total, as of 125, we have spent $1,796.69 on all these things. It could definitely be around $1,200 if we were not eating out. I'm actually a little disgusted with myself with these expenses. Honestly, all of it makes sense except for the eating out. That's the only thing I just cannot get down with. If you guys are scared of your finances, I advise you guys to do this. This is my first time. This is my first time ever. I am 37 years old. I have never taken the time and written everything out. And guys, this is not including my car payment or any of my credit cards or any of my electricity, gas, or anything, because to me those things are fixed and I'm always gonna have to pay those, and rent. I don't need to know that money. That money is already allocated for. These are my variable expenses that change monthly. Like, granted, you know, gas and electricity, those change monthly, like for your home, but you know that you got to pay those. Like cell phone bill, these are bills like you know you're gonna pay, you know around how much you're gonna have to fork out for that. These things are the things to me that are the most variable. So to me, this is where I needed to know where my money is going, because everything else, I know where that money is going. It's accounted for, it's gone. But yeah, really look at your debit counts, check every single one of your credit cards, put everything into a category. I knew I didn't want to break all these things down here, and that's why I just put them all grouped into a miscellaneous category. But I know where majority of my money is going and how I'm spending it. If you're spending your money on something like Fabletics and you know you don't want to be spending $50 a month, you gotta trim the fat, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell my husband, don't be using that Cash app. I prefer to use Zelle. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I did this, but I'm really disgusted by this number. And guys, it's probably gonna creep up even higher because this is essentially $1,800. It's gonna probably be higher because I'm gonna work some more this week. We're going out of town, so we're gonna use a lot of gas. We're gonna be eating out. Those three things right there already take up, we can see those are the things that are taking up the most money on my thing right now. So till the next one, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this, you should definitely give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification so you'll be notified when I post content. Thank you so very much, and remember to have